That was quite the close call. No? Hey, it's okay. Breathe in and out. You're fine. Well, of course you're still trembling, but take it easy. You're still in fight or flight mode, and your survival instinct hasn't handed control back to your mind yet. A perfectly normal reaction. One bite from the beast, and you would have been a goner, friend. You've never seen a wolf this size before, you say? That's because that's no ordinary wolf at all. That's a forest stalker, a corrupted species of direwolves. They're extremely dangerous, and usually hunt in packs. You're lucky you just ran into a lone one. Unfortunately, it's likely that more of its kin are nearby, and they're not going to be happy we killed their friend. We need to get away from here. Fast. Can you walk? Good. Follow me. You shouldn't be wandering around these parts of the forest, you know? Especially alone. It's too dangerous. What is a human doing around here anyway? By the look of you, your reaction earlier, and your attire, you're no expert in combat. Ah, I see. A wandering merchant looking for the Elven Kingdom of Arianel. I assume a lot more will be drawn to it these days, now that it has finally opened its borders to outsiders. About damn time, I say. Variety is the spice of life, and change a crucial part of it. Yet the royal family ruling over the kingdom for ages were so afraid of change. They upheld the elven tradition to such a degree that they would rather stay cut off from the rest of the world forever. Thankfully, after the late king's passing, the firstborn prince does not seem to follow his father's footsteps. How? I seem to know a lot, do I? Of course I do, since we're talking about my home, friend. Gods know I was getting tired of seeing only elves unless I stepped foot outside. The gates are not far from here, but it's not smart to traverse any further so late at night. I suggest we rest at a nearby place I know is safe, and I'll take you to Ariano first thing in the morning, okay? Just up ahead. Come along. This clearing should do. Let me just activate the elven wards around. There. That should repel a large number of beasts from approaching. Although, as you can guess, it's not foolproof. We should both stay awake tonight, just to be safe. Unless you want to go back there and try your luck with the stalkers again. A wise choice. Settle down then. We have a couple of hours ahead of us. Oh, sleepy, are you? Do I have to come up with creative ways to keep you awake, friend? Calm down, honey. They won't approach, but that doesn't mean you won't hear them. You know, even if one of us could sleep tonight, I'd never let you keep watch in a million years. I'm not implying anything. I'm stating that you jump at your own shadow, let alone some rustle in the darkness. But who knows? Maybe that's just your charming, nervous energy. What's the matter, friend? See something you like? Oh, my bow. You're quite observant, dear merchant. This beauty was finely crafted by the master fletchers of Ariano, specifically for my hands. She cost me quite the fortune, but is worth every silver coin. What about you? Do you favor the bow as well? Or do you perhaps prefer a more physical form of combat? The only form of combat you've experienced is with your pillows in bed? My, how fearsome! And do tell, how do you fare in these battles? Have you conquered many a foe in your bedchamber? With unforeseen success, you say? Fascinating. Please do share your secret. Is it your fearsome pillow foo that puts them all to bed with you? A charming jerk, am I? But my charm serves the very important purpose of keeping us entertained for the night, my dear merchant. Though I must say, it's much more fun when someone plays along. You can think of other ways of passing the time, you say? And what ways are you suggesting, hon? Pillow wrestling, perhaps? Sadly, we're short on pillows at the moment. So, are you thinking an activity that's a bit more physical? Oh yes, I do have a suggestion, in fact. Something very physical indeed. Will you indulge me? Stand up, turn around and face that tree for me. Good. Now let me walk up to you, put my arm around you, and present you with my bow. Exactly. We're going to have a little archery lesson. Oh, why is your darling face so crestfallen, my dear? What else did you think I meant by physical, you naughty little human? Of course, I'll admit there are many activities that come to mind when I look at you. But we're going with archery for now, and see how things progress from there. Now, first things first, before we start, you need to understand the importance of stance. It is key for aim and balance. Let me reposition your arms and feet. There you go. Though your shoulders are too tense, relax a bit and focus on keeping the tension here on your arms. Much better. Now, when you release the arrow, don't hold your breath. That's a common beginner's mistake. Breathe naturally. No, not all archery lessons are quite like this one. The instructor is not usually pressed up to the trainee's back, but I do find that it helps provide a certain motivation. Are you feeling motivated, my dear? Good. Use it to fuel your aim. Take a deep breath in and release. Adequate shot. Not bad at all for a first-timer. It takes practice to hit the mark consistently, but you've already done much better than some of the elves I've trained. We can make a ranger out of you yet. For the record, I think our armor on you would be to die for. Are you going to keep blushing like that every time I praise you? Because then I may be tempted to do it even more. Hey, turn your chin towards me for a bit. Consider that some extra drive for your next shots. You hit the bark, you get a little kiss every time. Now let's see you ace the assignment, trainee. And I promise you, the best is yet to come. Thank you so much for watching, guys. A special thank you goes out to my top tier patrons: Mr. Redler6, Snow Moon, and Miss Fault. Please drop a little like and comment, as it helps a ton with the algorithm. Subscribe to my channel for 7 years of good fortune. See you on the next ones.